Hey, what's going on, guys? In today's video, I want to speak to you about local SEO in 2023. Specifically, I want to talk about ranking in the Google 3-pack and ranking outside your area. The first way that you do this is using a GeoGrid, and I want to speak to you about it. I want to show you how easy it is. Let's get started. Watch this. This video is dedicated to Darren Marion. Brother, I'll always keep your name alive. All right, guys, so I hope everybody's doing great today. So if you're watching this video, you are trying to rank in this area. You're trying to rank in the Google 3-pack. This is the most clicked area on the Google page for local search, right? So you want to be ranked here. In fact, when you check on mobile, if you do a Google search on mobile and you type in, pressure washing or pest control or electrician, right? These buttons turn into call buttons. So it's so easy just to check how many reviews you have and then tap to call and you're right to business. In fact, most people don't even check the website. The website is there, so Google knows what you do and where you do it. So for example, you're a power washer in Tampa Bay. All right. So that's the reason why you have the website. And some people do go to the website. They want to find out more about you or other services that you offer, so on and so forth. Okay, so that's what's important. So in this video, really what I want to speak about is the starting point. And I've been speaking with a large number of prospects, people who call me and want to find out more information. And, during the course of the conversation, I asked them where are they ranking, and they either say they're either ranking in the Google 3-pack or they're not sure, or their SEO company sends them a report that they don't understand, or their SEO company doesn't send them a report, or they don't have an SEO company. So the conversation then leads to SEO grids, and most people that I consult with don't know what SEO grids are. And I kind of have to explain it's like a map with green and red dots on it. And some people understand and some people don't. The reason why I'm saying this is you need a starting point. You need to know where you're ranking in the Google 3-pack, not only at the address that you registered your Google My Business in, right? But also 5, 10, 20 miles away. Where are you ranking there? So for example, if you typed in power washing, but you drove 5 miles from your business address, would you still be ranking if you did another Google search in a Starbucks somewhere, 3 to 5 miles away? Maybe, maybe not. How about 8 or 9 or 10 miles away? Most likely not. So when I speak with people, I say, well, where are you ranking? And, that's kind of where we're lost. So the first thing that I do when I take on a new client is I run a grid report. And these SEO grids will let me know exactly where they're ranking. So let me kind of show you in the next slide. I'm going to show you what a grid is and different companies, different websites that offer grids. Hey guys, if you would please hit the like and subscribe, that would help the channel out. It helps me with the algorithm, helps me get to the top so more people could watch these fantastic videos. All right, guys, thank you. All right, guys, so we're trying to rank here in the Google 3-pack, but not only are we trying to rank at our address, we also want to rank several miles, outside our area. And how do we know where we're ranking? Well, we need a GeoGrid, and that's what I was speaking about before. This is called a GeoGrid. This client is ranking second at his location. This is where he registered his GMB, and he's ranking second in this area. But you notice as we go down a bit, he's ranking outside the 3-pack. In fact, he's not even on the first 2 pages. So when you hire an SEO, or if you're going to do your own SEO, you need a starting point. This is the starting point. You can't do SEO. You can't try to rank somebody in the Google 3-pack if you don't even know where you're starting from. I get a lot of I get this question a lot, is how long do you think it'll take me to rank in the Google 3-pack? And I will always say I need to run a grid first. So for example, if this was all red and plus 20, I think the client can tell me it probably won't happen in 30 days, right? Depending on the competition, the population, right? It probably won't happen in 30 days. However, if you have some green spots right here, you don't have a lot of competition, oh, definitely within 30 days we could rank here. So, when I get that question asked, I always have to run the grids first. Don't let anybody tell you could rank within 30 days without running the grids. So I use all three of these companies for different things, but I really love Local Falcon. Local Falcon is probably the easiest and the cheapest one to use. If you're a local business and you're just doing your own grid reports, running once or twice a month, I think you could get away with something like $24 a month. And it's super easy to use. It is $24 a month. You get 7,500 credits. Each time you run a grid, you use up credits. And if you expand this area, you need more credits. That's basically how all three of these programs run. So if you go like 5 miles, you'll use like 150 credits. If you go 20 miles, you use more. That's basically the concept of that. So Local Falcon is one. Now, I put all three in the description below, so you could make the choice that's best for you. The next one is called Local Viking, and Local Viking is $20 per month, and it's for one GMB location. Now, the thing I like about Local Viking is that you could schedule your posts for the month. So, for example, if you're doing Google My Business posts, you don't have to do them every day. You load them into Local Falcon and let them know when you want them to post them, and they'll do the Google posts for you, which is really good. And we're going to get to that in a couple of seconds. Google posts. All right. So this company called Local Viking also does GeoGrids, right? They also do GeoGrids. So I think I pay $149 per month for the GeoGrids, but I have a bunch of clients, so I'm sure for you it would be a lot cheaper. The next company that I use, and they also do GeoGrids, is Bright Local. And the thing I like about Bright Local is it lets me check out the competition in regards to where they're ranking on the grid, and a couple other things. The citations, you can check their citations. You can check your competition citations, and has a whole bunch of reporting tools for ranking in the Google 3-pack. I think I pay around $99 a month or something like that, right? So they have a grid program here. So all three of these are really good. If you need something just quick, you just want to check your grids, get Local Falcon. It's really easy to use. If you want to schedule out your Google posts as well as check your grids, get Local Viking. They're a little more expensive. And the other one is Bright Local. If you want to do an audit of your website, it'll check your website. It'll check your citations, your backlinks, reviews, everything. I mean, it's a total package. Very, very good program here. Now, let's just say, hey, man, I don't even have $26 a month. Like right now, I'm just starting my business. That's okay. See, I use this thing called GS Location Changer. So what I'll do is I'm able to download this Chrome extension, and I'm able to just check different zip codes. So I could do, 33782 or 33781, or, check different locations and see if I'm ranking. So what I'll do is I'll change the location, and I'll come back and I'll do a search, and the search will be different because they're in different areas. So, it's a slower way and it's not that accurate, but you could get a general feel if you're ranking, in your area, which is 33782, and maybe over here is 33781. So if you change the zip code, you could see where you're ranking. Hey, look, if you don't have the cash, at least that you can at least see where you're ranking. The other one is this one that I just discovered called Valentine.app. And that's another one. And you put in the keyword, the language, and then the area. And then when you click search, what it'll do is it'll go right to Google, and it will show you in Google where the area that you're searching from, similar to what I just showed you, but it'll show you just that area where you're ranking. So it's it's just easy to use. So you may want to use this one if you don't feel comfortable using a Chrome extension. Now, something I want you guys to do. I want you to type your brand name in to Google, and I want you to go to your Google Business Profile. This used to be called Google My Business. They changed it to Google Business Profile, right? And I want you to click this Ask for a Review. I want you to take this link, copy it, email it to yourself, open it up on your cell phone, copy it, and text it to yourself, right? Text it to yourself or text it to your wife or your best friend or something like that. But you need to have this link on your cell phone. You have to get 3 to 5 reviews a week. And in the reviews, they have to mention your company, the service that they purchased from you or that you provided for them, that you were professional and reliable and affordable, and that they highly recommend you and give you a 5-star review. Not only from your location, but also from these areas. These are called user signals. These user signals include reviews, FAQs. So for example, they may ask you, do you provide dental services in Hayworth, for example, right? Or power washing in Hayworth, right? So user signals are really important, including driving directions is a user signal as well. Now, the other thing I'd like you to do is come right here where it says Add Update. And right here in Add Update, I'd like you to create Google Posts. So you just click Add Update. You want to add a photo. So for example, if you're a power washer or you're an electrician in Brooklyn, New York, I'd like you to add a picture right here that's relevant to power washing or electrician or a plastic surgeon, whatever you do, whatever service you offer, or whatever service you offer and whatever area you offer it in, and add the most relevant picture in that area and put it here in the Add Photos. Then I want you to describe it. When you describe this picture, I want you to emphasize that you provide that service in your area. Add the zip code. Add if you have some type of landmarks in your area, like bridges, libraries, something that's just in your area. Not McDonald's. They're all over the world, right? So things and places, zoos, right? You want Google to know that you are located in that area, that you provide that service in that area, and then you just click, sign up or call now, and then click post. So for keywords that you're not ranking in, for example, in power washing, for example, if you're all the way in the back over here, let me show you this. If you're in the back all the way over here, right? St. Petersburg pressure washing, what I would do is I would create a bunch of posts about power washing, right? Different types of power washing for the next 2 weeks. Okay? So guys, download, get a grid program. Please get a grid program. If you're interested in ranking in the Google 3-pack, you need to know where your starting point is. And the only way to do that is through a grid program. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to bring some value and you learned 1 or 2 things. I know I kind of rambled a little bit, but I hope that I helped you a little bit. If you stayed around this long, Please be good to your family. Please kiss your wife and your kids. Please help out around the house, and that's the thing that's really important, right? Be a good person and help people. That's the best thing that you could possibly do. And if you're struggling in business right now, I want you to know to stick with it, man. Stick with it. I'm speaking to you because it's going to work. Just don't quit. Because if you quit, you got to start from zero again, right? So, you're at 30% or 20%, and I know it's been a while, and I know it's been hard, and I know, it's really been tough. So you're watching these videos, and you're like, man, I gotta, I hope I could make this business work. I'm just letting you know that it is going to work. It's going to work, right? Just stick with it. Guys, have a great day, and we'll catch you the next time. Thanks.